Ever since the release of the Sakamoto Days opening, this anime series has been under controversy within the anime community, mainly with fans who do not like the animation, claim that it is quote-unquote mid, and feel like the studio who are running this series are doing an absolutely terrible job. In my opinion, I think the opening looks fine. I thought the first 3 episodes were well animated, although while I must admit, episode 3 didn't have the best animation, the animation was still fine. It wasn't unwatchable, and I do have high hopes that this anime series will just get better and better with its art and animation. But with the negative reception towards the Sakamoto Days animation, you would think that the anime isn't really rated or ranked highly, especially when it comes to viewership. Well, it indeed turns out that those haters were well and truly wrong. As confirmed by both Anime News and Facts and Anime News Network, the Sakamoto Days anime is Netflix's biggest anime hit since the platform started reporting weekly numbers. The show is currently the number 2 non-English TV show. This week it was the number 1 show in 5 countries, bringing in 8.6 million views. For the same week, Castlevania Season 2 ranked at number 10 for English shows. Additionally, the first Sonic the Hedgehog film ranked at number 8 for English films, and the 4th live-action Kingdom film, Kingdom Return of the Great General, ranked at number 5 globally for non-English movies. Not only is it fantastic that anime is being recognized and consumed more throughout the entire world, but all of the haters were wrong. People saying that Sakamoto Days will just completely drop in viewership after the online backlash towards the opening were well and truly wrong. It just goes to show you that those that hated this series were just part of the loud minority, screaming and crying in their little echo chambers, when in reality most people wanted to be open-minded with Sakamoto Days and give it a try. I was one of them, and I love the series. I think it's a really cool addition to this winter anime lineup. The characters are all interesting and unique. The story is fascinating. I want to keep knowing more about Sakamoto and his past. I'm just hooked to this series. Alongside Solo Leveling, Saturdays are always better with Sakamoto Days in the mix. But what makes this news update surprising is that Netflix Japan releases an episode a week ahead of everyone outside of Japan. So while everyone on Saturday was enjoying episode 3, seeing Sakamoto being tortured going to that kiddie funfair, everyone in Japan was 1 week ahead watching episode 4. And I do believe that Netflix Japan is only 1 week ahead due to the fact that when the anime premiered, they premiered episode 1 and episode 2 back to back, resulting in that 1 week delay with the rest of the world because we had to wait a week for episode 2. When I found out about all this, I was really mad at Netflix. I hated the fact that they region locked the series, resulting in the rest of the world being 1 week behind of Japan. But the more I dug into this, the more I was starting to realize that this might not just be a Netflix issue. It does seem like the production company behind Sakamoto Days more or less probably requested this to happen. Nothing is confirmed or denied, but you have series like Dan Da Dan which air week to week. Both the Japanese and international viewers get to watch that show at the same time, which is great. But then you have series like Dragon Ball Daima and Sakamoto Days which appear to be 1 week behind on Netflix. Whatever the case is and whoever is to blame for all this, it is indeed kind of frustrating, as those who want to watch this series legally may end up being spoiled, as the new episode is already out on the World Wide Web. This is also going to make a lot of people turn to piracy, turning their backs on the legal way to support anime.
That's no good.
But despite all of this, even despite the 1 week delay and the controversy behind the opening, Sakamoto Days is Netflix's biggest anime hit since the platform started reporting weekly numbers, and I feel like that is a great achievement. But mate, just imagine the numbers if the international release date was the same as Japan's. Those people who refused to buy the VPN and turned to the pirate websites could have ended up being a part of those numbers, increasing the viewership, and possibly Sakamoto Days could have beaten Squid Game, which is this mega hit series. I'm just happy to see this anime getting the love and praise it deserves, and I'm looking forward to next week's episode. But tell me in the comments down below what you guys think of all of this. Tell me, like this video, subscribe for more Sakamoto Days videos, as well as other reviews, breakdowns, news updates, comparisons, rankings, and more. But thank you for watching, and as always, a boy do the review signing out.